Okay, I think that I've finally got my shit together. I'm very sorry for the delay. I am, excuse me, a professional. Um, we are struggling slightly because I have been not, I've been busy. I had to do a lot of school stuff. Also, to like completely demolish my setup in my office so that I could take my exams because they had to be like proctored remotely, which sucks and I hate it. So like, I had to get all of my stuff out of here, and then I didn't really realize how long that would take to get set back up. And so we were simply on the struggle bus. Yeah, late for us. You know what? I'll take it for this one. I feel like that's earned. I was gonna change the thumbnail for this. That it is just the over. Oh fuck! I just realized that I don't have the version where I like edited my face onto tracers. Oh, for, like the full size one. That's lame. Should have done that. Anyways, okay. Let me make sure this is like not at high resolution on my iPad so that I can keep track of this without it completely burning my internet. I should get queued up for something first, actually. How about instead of just wasting everybody's time forever and ever. Closing all the extra websites. Okay. Hold on. Is there anything else that needs to be done? We're getting this. God, there's a lot more to this than I remembered, if I'm being entirely honest with you. Professional internet professional. Okay. I think everything is good to go. We'll queue up for something, and if it is not working, we will figure it out. Leave some flex queues. A newspaper. And hey, Valorix. Yeah, happy Pride Month. I'm very excited for Pride Month. Very excited to talk, or like to have an opportunity to be especially gay, as opposed to just the moderate amount, the typical amount.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower. Prepare for battle.
It's a bit of a stressful Pride Month. The vibes are a little different, but oh yeah, the changes on Midtown. I haven't seen it. I have not actually played Overwatch in probably 2 weeks at this point, because I just have been like, I'm not joking when I say that like I have been completely consumed with my school for the last couple of weeks. Like I have not slept very much for the last week. I stayed up for like 2 or 3 days straight. Because Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? Okay, let's pick someone so we don't have to deal with that noise. But yeah, it's been. I am not excited to get a stream demonetized, but I'm sure one will be because who cares? It's YouTube. I make like 6 cents off of the live streams when they aren't or if they're monetized anyways, so it's not like anything changes. Also, wait, I don't know if I'm actually, I don't know what outfit I got on right now, but I want to go with the bodysuit one because it is Pride. And what's the point of Pride if not to be extra fruity? Oh god. Okay, I thought I was around that corner, but I guess not. Yeah. Makes sense of going to Big Corpo. Okay, hold on. Something is just tremendously fucking up my internet right now. What is going on? What is my ping at? I think it's like 130 now. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a plan for this.
She's gonna blow.
Where you at, Anna?
Know your place.
Anna, are you still over here? Did you let your Kiriko die there, bestie? What's up with that? Wait, I did turn on the volume for this, right? Yes, okay, good. I live in hell anyways, that's why the internet's bad. Third most oil on the planet, we somehow can't turn any of that into fucking decent internet connections. Okay, well that's not. That one isn't the internet, that's me. I miss that no matter what screen I was on. I always have the girl boss Ash skin on. the best one. Okay,
I'm hurt over here. She's gonna blow. Rally to me.
there. Oh god. Please die, please die. I'm so hurt.
Smoke him out of there.
Yeah, no, my latency is getting better, and now I'm just getting worse! Oh my god! Just die. You know what? Kill me instead. Save me from myself. Yeah, no, I was, 'cause I procrastinated too much of my semester, so I was fully, like, I probably had 25,000 words to write in the span of a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. And also had to write and record and edit a sketch and all kinds of other things. And I got all of it done, which I'm actually pretty impressed with myself over. And I'm doing, my grades actually turned out pretty good. Why you study the humanities, because you can usually, you know, scrape your way up to a decent grade by just showing up and sounding good with your words.
She's gonna blow.
Oh fuck my Bob, please, thank you. Leave me be. Thank you, Bob. Oh wait, what are you doing? I thought she died. Okay, nope. Oh, he's gonna ult. Nope, never mind. Phew! I just try my do not disturb so that I'm not having everything getting...
First round.
Ooh.
Oh, let's break it.
Okay.
Damn.
Also, hey Peggy!
Score.
I really say hi to our newest member, Peggy. Yeah, I'm really happy with the emotes. All of them except for the little swirl thing were done by Enzo, who did the rest of my graphic design work. Incredible. Can't say enough nice things about Enzo. Hold on. Also, we'll be getting a teensy tiny bit non-sober because, if nothing else, I need some depressants in my system to counteract a handful of these stimulants in the system. I've consumed enough energy drinks to drown a small animal, and actually not even a small animal anymore. We could probably get like a, what's it called? That thing that they have in Archer, the little cat. Oh shit. Okay, why am I getting tapped out? I don't know. Anyways, point is, small cat could be drowning the amount of Rockstar Silver Ice sugar-free energy drinks that I have consumed in the last week. And, the problem, so we're drinking alcohol as self-care.
The objective is now.
Scourge. Thank you very much, I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Oh god, what am I doing?
Objective secured.
There we go, we're landing shot. Not many, but...
Right on the money.
It's a little bit too soon. I honestly hadn't had any alcohol in a long time, just 'cause I couldn't afford it anyways, for like, probably a month or two there, because all of my money was going towards like the stupid YouTuber and all of that good stuff, and then but I figured, you know what, if I'm gonna have to deal with the internet, I'm gonna have to deal with it non-sober. Nobody should have to deal with the internet sober.
That one's on the pass.
I love this team, because a lot of the time they kind of just like walk out in the same spot over and over again. Not that it makes me that much better at hitting. Oh god. Ooh! Fuck, Cass! That Reaper's over there somewhere. So how are you losing this? Like, this badly?
Do something. She's gonna blow. Enemy spotted. Rally to me.
Ah, fuck. Thank you, Scourge. And yes, it is the gays month, it is the gays days. What just happened to me there? I get like yanked back downward like that. He needs to die. What's his plan there? Not bold. Wait, did he teleport out? What the fuck? Could've turned around. That's on me. Whoop. Oh shit, I might have gotten someone else killed with that. I kind of pushed that person away.
I'm about to pitch a fit.
You know what? Again, I've said it before, I will say it again. If you're coming to this channel for, like, guild Overwatch gameplay, you are coming for the wrong thing. What you're looking for here, or what you're going to get here, that you might want to be looking for, is accidentally being good at things. Because that's exciting. Let's get up there. We can do this. Oh my god, I'm bad. What, Bob? Scared them off. That was a waste of Bob.
That's rich.
Can it?
Is within my reach.
Step it up, Bob. Here it comes.
What is? Why are people acting like this in this game? I mean, like, is Zarya a... I don't know what they're mad about, is the thing. Good enough? Not really good enough, I'm gonna die. That's okay. Oh wait, I missed. Never mind, I'm good. I'm helping. I am part of the team. Good. Okay. Who is...
Play of the game.
Why are people like this? Man, I love engaging Brigitte gameplay. Also, Romano, your message had got caught in the filter, which is about what's going on in Germany, which is disappointing. But I mean, I don't know. Famously, nothing goes wrong when that sort of thing happens in Germany, right? It's not a bad sign. It doesn't... If you send a message that includes the words Germany, far right, and Pride Month, I think it's understandable that the algorithm is like, oh, maybe want to check, or the auto mod is like, maybe we should check that first. Let's... I don't want to be back here. I don't want to play this map. I want to go to Midtown. Let's do something stupid. Also,
From
okay.
imperfection, we build a new world.
Some people in Germany are, just like everywhere,
Each one.
doing its whole own. You're canceling Germany. Yes, exactly. We got a life weaver in this one.
You? I hate when people run off without me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round
Alex, I have no idea what you're going for here, and I'm concerned to repeat it because I don't want to say something that I shouldn't.
Rasta kul gaya hai.
That's just...
Sentry in position.
Fuck off, don't touch me. It's rude.
My sentry is offline. Positioning
Oh.
turret.
Okay, well that's not where that should have gone, but that's fine. Come on, Mercy, you can die. Nope, you can't die. I fucked up. Okay, charge me up. Come on. Get up.
Will see my ideas through. Over here. Sentry in position. Over there.
Turret. You know what? That turret doesn't have to play this fucking game. So who's the real winner here?
Positioning turret.
Let's put that up there, actually.
My turret was
Stop breaking my
demolished.
shit, you assholes. Oh, they're gonna see that one. Ooh. That cat's gonna die. Yes, get distracted, you fucking asshole. You can die, you can die. What just happened to him there? Did he get yanked with the knife, or what? What was the... Oh no, Lifeweaver pulled him, that's why.
Sentry in position.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, you're not surviving, bestie.
Adjusting turret placement.
Where are you, you dumbass? Bold move to get absolutely microwaved. And they have a widow now. That's sad. Do. Okay. Happy Pride, Francisco. The Happy Pride for everybody, except for the people who hate the gays, and they can have a fucking miserable pride. As they should. Yeah, okay. I wonder where that bomb went. I'm sure shit didn't hit anyone. Who did I kill? Oh, bye Tracer, you fucking idiot. Oh, she's gonna get lasered. The sharpshooter. Yeah, I don't know what that Mercy was up to. It was a bold choice.
Score.
Excited for the next season. I'm not actually super sure what's happening in the next season. Like, I mean, there's gonna be... It's a new map next season, right? Because we got Lifeweaver this season, so it's gonna be a new map. There's gonna be the... Oh yeah, it's the, like, D&D themed one, right? Like, I'm interested to see what they do. I don't have the credits to, like, get a battle pass from what I've earned.
With each mission,
And
my
I
techniques grow more optimized.
don't really feel a need to buy the battle pass, honestly, because I don't think Blizzard has done very much to earn my money for it. Like, they've already gotten plenty of money out of me. They don't deserve more, necessarily.
One.
Um,
Round two.
but, yeah, I'll be interested to see what happens. But, I mean, there's a reason why I'm not going to be streaming Overwatch as much as I used to for a while there. It's not... It's fun in smaller doses.
I have opened the
That's-
bomb. Positioning turret.
Don't they have a Widow? I thought they did. Oh, no, mind, they have a Surge, I think, right? Surge and Ash. Oh god. Oh god! Oh, that's not good. Let's back up a little bit. Do. Ah, fuck. That was dumb. Do.
Pick up your fate, you drunk.
Valorix, if you explain what you're trying to get me to say, I will be happy to say it. I just want to make sure that I know what I'm getting myself into.
The match can still be ours.
Or is that... Wait, are you saying it over and over again? Or is, like, my YouTube just broken? Okay, you're not saying it over and over again. That message has... It's stuck at the bottom of my feed. I don't know why. I thought you were just, like, spamming it, and I was like, what the fuck is happening here? I am so goddamn dumb.
Adjusting turret placement.
Anyways. Ah.
My turret was demolished.
You fucked that up slightly. What is happening with my controls?
Manifesting. Aligning sentry positions. I am taking scans now.
Oh, hi, Sojourn. Oh god, don't do that to me. Scary. Fuck you stupid clowns. We got it. I have not finished school. I still have another semester to go before I graduate, but I am done. Okay. What is going on with my mouse? Whatever. Whatever. Oh, it's in the corner there. That's right.
Enemy in sight.
Okay, it's like something's wrong with my game. It's like not moving when I press. Some of the arrow keys aren't working. I don't know what's up with that. Mercy, what are you doing here, buddy? Please, oh, I was really hoping to be able to catch that Mercy with like a lucky shot. Ah, fuck. R.I.P. me. I just like... Should remove that. The message isn't deleted because it's bad. Oh, never mind. It didn't even help because now it's just stuck to the message deleted thing at the bottom. God damn it. I do not have a second screen yet, no. It's in the list of things, but this hasn't been picked yet. You just don't me die! Fuck! Whatever. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Thank you, Ron. I technically have a second screen. I have it on my iPad. Okay, yeah, like I was holding D that entire time and it was not moving to the right at all. Like, what is going on here? Yeah, props to the Mercy. She is willing to play active. She is not a passive Mercy. Just to maybe be a little bit more passive. Oh god, what are you doing here? Oh wait, we need to like get on that point now. Hi, Mercy. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Die, but you know what? I got on the point and I helped us stall at the count. Bottom Mercy, exactly. A curse word I would never. Famously, I am very good at not swearing ever. Now we failed.
Life protects life.
Big mood.
Score 1-1.
You didn't need to say it, Peggy. We know. That's what the Mercies are. Yeah, I don't know what that... I don't know if she's, like, upset with her team or something, but I'm pretty sure that's the...
More field research? Grand.
I'm not sure which one of the two it is, because I'm assuming it's... I can't... Hey, look, I'm holding the D key this entire time, and it's just... I need to get, like, some condensed arrows going, see if I can, like, blow out these a little bit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm so sorry to anybody who is shocked and offended at potentially adult language. I don't know how anybody could have anticipated that somebody dressed like this might not talk like a kindergarten teacher. Actually, you know what? Kindergarten teachers swear like fucking sailors. When I used to work in a kindergarten classroom, the teacher was more than willing to swear when the kids just weren't there. Yeah, okay. It seems like it's specifically the D key that isn't working properly here.
The objective is now.
I claim the objective.
Rude! I'm not done with you yet. Well, maybe I am done with you yet. Fuck. Die on. Oh fuck! Where did you come from? Seriously, like, what is wrong with this key? It wasn't like smashing my keyboard or
Chance
something
to act
earlier.
on my observations.
Whatever. Let me go.
Teleporter
I need
materialized.
to use my teleporter more often in general. Rude. How has nobody been, like, affected by those turrets at all?
Disrupted my plan. Placing a turret here.
That's not good.
Many thanks.
Ooh. Oh.
Ready for deployment.
R.I.P.
Aligning sentry positions.
Okay, that's not where those were supposed to go.
Off a touchdown.
Maybe they'll block a shot that otherwise would have been fatal, who knows. Oh shit, this Kiriko is absolutely gonna beat my ass! Oh, fuck. Rip. She was just sitting there waiting. Yeah, I have. Wait, I don't have top damage. I have
With
close to
each
top damage
failure
in
comes new
second.
perspective.
I can fix that.
Sentry in
Let's see if
position.
we can get this teleporting to that point properly.
Teleporter taking shape. My sentry was destroyed. Let's take him to the wasteland. Enemy seen.
Good enough. We got it, man. Inspiring Ana. You know what? She lived longer than a lot of the other supports so far this match have, I think.
Taste of poison.
Is it gonna let me...
Hello there.
Jesus Christ.
Turret materialized.
Don't you dare break those with bomb. It's so rude of you.
This ends now.
That's not great.
My turret was demolished.
Oh, that's not good. Never mind. That's good. Come on, please die. Please die. Thank you.
Impress myself.
Wait, I forgot to speak that I was going live.
Stepping out of line.
I should be better about that.
Namaste.
I say no slurs. I don't want to be included in this narrative.
Aligning sentry
So
position.
offensive to assume that just because I'm a gamer, I will say slurs. We're trying to be... Haven't you listened to Twitch? The month where the G in LGBT stands for gamer.
Taste of poison.
Watch there.
Nice try, Tracer, you dumbass.
Enemy here.
Oh. Oh god, there's a Honda. Hi, Honda.
There's a test subject.
Gamer is the only identity I'm ashamed of. I don't need to be reminded.
Dragon consume you.
Positioning
Let's just put
turret.
these here. See what happens. Hi, help.
Yahi parambasa viktahe.
Yeah, let's see. There's no time for you to not be on the point.
Surroundings.
Oh my god, Zach. Please let that be play of the game.
Victory. Play of the game.
Oh god. A part of my desk broke that I didn't actually know could break. That's cool. Also, this is homophobic. Can you play the game? As far as Hassan goes, there's enough people down bad for Hassan on Twitter. I don't want to add to that. I can't have that be identifiable with my brand. And then yeah, it's frustrating that that's how a lot of discourse. Oh, sorry, I need to tweet about the fact that I've gone live. I forgot because I'm bad at this. Give me one sec. But yeah, like, people are saying that the Pride stuff is being used as a way to deflect from that, from any other number of things, and like, yeah, Blizzard is a shitty company. Blizzard is going to do shitty things. It's not, like, that's not a controversial take, I don't think. At least it shouldn't be. Like, anyone who's paying attention knows that Blizzard is not above cynicism. But that doesn't mean that that's what this is. Like, and I don't think it's just because they're not in China anymore. I don't think it's because of a lot of those factors. I think, like, it's just not a very well managed company, and it is hard for them to get that stuff done. In a sec. Overwatch now. Okay, we've done the tweeting. Go back to this. Go back to the queue. Oh yeah. Okay, can we just go to Midtown? Yes, we can just play on Midtown. That's what we should be doing here. I have not watched the latest Drag Race episode, but I have seen the discourse, the drama, the confusion, the chaos, the conflama, and you know what? What a perfect way to start off Pride, with some fucking queer shenanigans. But yeah, no posting spoilers. Yeah, the episode came out almost 20 hours ago now, I think. But yeah, I don't love this season of All Stars, to be honest. Like, I was talking about it with a friend, and I think, like, realistically, the biggest issue with it is that, like, it's just less than the sum of its parts. You know? Like, I like all of the queens on it. Like, there's not a queen on it where I was like, ew, why are they here? Like, even the ones that were a bit of an oddball casting, or, like, ones that didn't place well in the past, I was like, it's fine. I'll... You know, like, I like these queens. And it's, at this point, All-Stars isn't, like, the best of the best competing. Like, the ones who place the highest, like it used to be. It's more of just, like, a chance to bring back the returning queens. Not that they're not talented, but, like, you know, old All-Stars was, like, no one placed lower than top 5, I don't think. And now they'll bring people back from any placement. And that's good. Drag Race isn't the only evaluator of people who are good at drag and all that sort of stuff. And so I think that giving people an opportunity to prove that, like, a single bad episode 5 years ago doesn't define how their career goes. Yeah, that's the thing to me, I think. The comparison to All-Stars 5 is a good one. Because All-Stars 5 also, like, a lot of really good queens. But, like, they just... Fuck. That entire season felt like it was just built to rectify the mistake of not... Or to make amends with Shay, really. And she deserved it. Shay was great. It wasn't like she got... Like, they didn't carry her to the end like some queens have been carried in some other seasons. But, like, it wasn't as fun of a... Like, I think All-Stars... It was All-Stars 6 that Kylie won, right? And, like, I loved that season. I think, to me, that was the best All-Star season that they've had since 2. And I don't think it's particularly debatable even, really. Because, like, the queens were good. The season was good. Everything was good. I'm not talking about Jimbo in terms of, like, people being carried to the end. Although I do think that production is trying to steer the season towards her in general. Also, good God, Jimbo, please. The amount of lip syncs that Jimbo has lost is kind of iconic in and of itself. This season, I mean, like, Drag Race, regardless of the specific season, is kind of like pizza. Like, even if it's not the best, it's still pizza. It's still fine. I should just get into a deathmatch. But this season is definitely...
I'll find my own.
It's doing a number of the queens in the cast dirty, I think. And there will be no spoilers in this chat about what has happened. So we won't talk about any of the drama. But I do think, from what I know about this episode... The actions of queens were understandable, because when it gets to a point where it's clear that that production isn't interested in giving you a chance to really, A, be treated fairly, and B, to actually, like, succeed when you deserve to succeed, why stick around? Like, why play the game if the judging isn't going to be fair, you know? Like, you might as well go for good drama, good television.
Infused with light.
Okay, yeah, like, it's just not moving to the right half the time when I press the fucking button. Fuck. Yeah, like, the placements have been all over the place. It's been, like... Because it doesn't feel good to get a win that you don't deserve either. Like, that's the thing. Because queens know that if they get a win that they didn't deserve, that they didn't earn, or that someone else deserved over them, they're gonna get a bunch of fucking hate on social media, and they're... You know, like, it sets the queens up. Hey, I have been holding the D key the entire time. Fucking shitty ass keyboard. Look, I'm not saying that the keyboard is the reason why I'm losing. I deserve to lose entirely on my own. The problem is, okay, also, we're playing Life Weaver. We're not playing heteros on this map. Not allowed. Yeah, I'm not saying it's why I'm losing. I'm just saying it's pissing me off because I don't like it. But yeah, like, I think part of what made All-Stars 6 such a good All-Stars season was that it was kind of... It wasn't the same as All-Stars 2, because All-Stars 2 was, like, picking the cream of the crop for the most part to run up the score. All-Stars 6 wasn't, like, the best of the best the franchise had ever seen. They're all good, but it wasn't that they were all the best, it was that they were all very close in skill. They were all very competitive with each other. There wasn't anyone who was going to just pick up the game and run with it. And I think it's a matter of, like, they have to... It kept the season interesting, because you were in a position where, like, even up to the end in All-Star 6, you were like, is it going to be Raja, is it going to be Kylie, like, who's going to win, what's going to be the game within a game? Watching Silky run away with the lip-sync smackdown was incredible. Like, I think it was the pit stop episode where, yeah, Alice, I think it was on the pit stop where Trixie Mattel said something along the lines of, like, I just watched Silky booking fee go up, like, 7 times in a single episode. Like, that one was so good.
2, 1. Attack commencing.
Is this gonna allow this comment to go through?
I love a fresh beginning.
I don't know what's censored. Twink is not, because that message went through. But the other one, I'm trying to let it go through and it's just straight up not letting me. Oh, it says another moderator has handled this. So I guess, I don't know. Hey, keyboard, what the fuck is happening here? Oh god. What is happening?
Zenyatta is here.
Get over here.
I have you.
I have not played Life Weaver in a hot minute.
Life from life.
Oh, they've changed how the tanks work for this because it's not the 5-5 or the 5v5 or 1-1-2 thing. Oh fuck! Press the wrong button. Let me jump out. Game.
A little care always helps.
Fucking thing. Do. Come on, Ratra.
Can't have it getting worse.
I haven't even gotten to see much of the map yet.
Irrepressible. Meteor strike. Life protects life. Some healing.
Oh my god.
We will take this area together.
This game, let me move. Like, did I lose my finger at some point and this is just like a phantom limb causing
Come here,
problems?
will you?
What the fuck is happening here? Anyways. Sorry, got distracted briefly by the game.
Something for the
How long have I
sting.
been going for actually? 42 minutes it says, okay. Oh god.
No one can hide from my sight.
The problem with when I don't die as often, because then I have to actually, like, I don't have time to keep up with chat. And also I'm functionally literate, so that helps. I think the Twink message is also... Why are messages being, like, accidentally or, like, randomly pinned? What the fuck is happening here? I, like... Oh, that wasn't who I was trying to gank out, but okay. We got it. Let me move! Game! Don't like the hints.
Better, I hope.
Come on. Oh my god.
Be vigilant. Need a lift?
Come on, Hanzo. I hit one shot in that entire thing. I shot the wall so many goddamn times there. I'm not teaching that wall a lesson. Wait, okay. Is this like... Why is this doing this on Twitch? I don't know what's wrong with this stream right now. Multiple messages are like stuck at the bottom of my chat. I can't see any new messages that are being sent right now. Because it's just repeating the same three. For like no reason. Maybe I can reset this. Hold on. Let's try again. Oh, never mind. Okay, can't see chat yet because it has decided to give me a Genshin ad. But they're in the fucking... I mean, I guess that means I haven't been demonetized yet. Oh, fuck. Oh god, hi Hanzo. Fuck. Damn it!
Back again to another try.
Keep the payload moving.
Okay, all messages even. And
We
let's...
are finished here.
Why is this like this? Twitch or YouTube, please, I am begging you.
Time for the reckoning.
I don't ask for much, I just ask for like the things to work.
Life from life.
Okay. I have a fucking stroke.
Time for spring.
I'm on game. I don't think it's an issue with like the keyboard, honestly. Something's wrong with the game. Because I've been...
There,
Oh god.
an enemy. Can't have it getting worse. The air calls.
Over there.
Oh my god, let me move! I really could have gotten him, I thought, but no.
I couldn't have done better.
Thank you.
Feeling better.
You got this, right? Doo-doo-doo.
I am grateful.
Yes, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm assuming the people who are watching are subscribed, but you never know.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Also, we kind of end up going 5-5, or like 1-2-2 anyways. Interesting. Oh, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to give me a ride up, but that's fine. Do-do-do.
Greetings.
You can still be on top and be a bottom. Exactly.
A little care always helps.
So that's for the alt Twitter. That's not for main. Yet. We'll see how the brand develops over time. Hey Leia. I mean, you can just, to get all the icons and stuff, you just have to log in once, I think, don't you? Also, hey, Enoch, didn't actually realize that was you. How's it going?
Flow. Better?
Let me, please, game. Let's see. Later, Tracer.
The numbers do not favor us.
It always feels like that should be a cleanse, and it isn't.
A touch of
And I get why it isn't, because it's always, it throws me off when it is. Oh god.
bounding forth. Time for spring. Safety in numbers.
Oh god, let me place it. What's happening here? What is happening here? Oh, I'm gonna get hooked, I'm gonna get hooked. Never mind. You're gonna get hooked. But fuck that.
I couldn't have
That's
done
these goes. Oh, there's a widow now. That's unfortunate for us.
Windborne.
Oh man, I'm trying to fight her. This is absolutely Valorant gameplay. That's why you're seeing a lot of precision accuracy, a lot of slow calculated movements, etc.
The air calls.
My ultimate
A lot of very good high skill gameplay, etc. etc. You know. Oh, I see what you mean, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Those are, yeah. I do think that's kind of cowardly. At this point, like, if you're gonna do pride shit, take an actual stance. Oh, okay. I did try and give him that gorilla life grip, but alas, some people are meant to be corpses, and that's just how it is. Who am I to deny their destiny?
There's nothing sadder than a stalled payload.
There are lots of things sadder than installed payload. Didn't you just hear about homophobic laws like people, you fucking privileged ass? Let me see if I'm missing it. Okay. It is kind of disappointing that the map isn't better. Oh cool. I definitely saved that person. Definitely me. Thank you, game.
Up and at 'em.
Join me in defending the payload.
Oh, hey, Silverstein. How's it going? Always like favorite time. I don't know if I already said that. The alcohol may or may not be having an influence on the understanding of what's happening in chat. So you need to not die. Why are you doing that, junkie thing? Nope, fuck off and die. Actually, I might die. That's okay. Russian players are homophobic, exactly, you know. Yeah, like, in my opinion at this point, like, if you're only doing Pride when it's safe, it's the same as the shit the LA Dodgers did, it's the same as shit that everyone's doing right now. Like, brands are proving they didn't give a shit about any of this, which we knew, but they're proving it by just being like, oh god, ugh, went in the wrong direction. Why is this not letting me show this message? Okay, so it's done. Whatever.
Better?
Oh fuck, they're not paying attention. But yeah, like, it's not brave to, like, it's good. It's good that Blizzard is doing Pride stuff, but like, when they do that stuff where they don't take any sort of a stand on it, it just proves that, like, it really is cynical. I don't think it's as cynical as people on Twitter think it is, but I do think it's cynical.
10 seconds.
Alas.
Can't have it getting worse.
Oh no, the chat's getting broken again.
Life protects life.
Oh god, what am I doing? I don't know what the plan was there. I fucked that up. Tremendous.
Stop mucking around and move.
Womp womp. Yeah, it isn't the way that things should work. And it's unfortunate that this is the way it works.
Play of the
But
game.
it's especially frustrating. Like, I know a lot of people have talked already about how, like, it feels like this Pride is a little bit of a, the vibes are different. Not in a good way.
Where's my thunderbolt?
Like, you know, the brands don't even feel safe trying to take, you know, to capitalize on it. ABS. Seriously, Alberta government branding. Anyways, yeah, like, I don't have, if you can see them in all the blocked regions. I'm assuming you can't see them in the blocked regions. I would guess that it probably just turns it into, like, the default. Hey, every time it holds a mess, it's the auto mod. The auto mod is what's fucking this up, I'm realizing. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can deal with this. It seems like... Oh, wait. Did I just turn off the live chat? Hold on. We're gonna figure this out. I think automod is fucking this up because automod keeps trying to, like, hold messages and then that's what drags it. Okay. Let me see if I can just fix some settings on this really quickly. Live chat. Community moderation. Live redirect. Block links. Yes. Hold potentially inappropriate ones. We'll delete that for now. We'll see if it works better without that. And then I'm going to reset this on my device. And hopefully be able to make this work. Also, wait, has my... Oh, my model is still moving. Okay, my phone is, like, fucked. But that seems like an unrelated thing. We have to reset V2. Why are all of my devices breaking? Like, goddamn. Technical issues really are a fucking problem today. Wait, hold on. I need to recalibrate. There. Yeah, exactly. How dare it break during Pride? We do not stand. Looks like it's working a little bit better now. Yeah, like, it's because of what happened to Target, it's because of what's happened to Bud Light, it's because of what's happened to all these fucking companies, which is that people are fucking babies. Like, that's what it is. Like, at the end of the day, like, a trans woman did an ad for beer. Unrelated to her being trans, she's just an influencer. And people have been losing their fucking minds over it for, like, how many months now? Like, smashing shit in grocery, like, it's been unhinged. So yeah, like, brands are scared because brands are fucking cowards because capitalism doesn't actually give a shit about people. Capitalism cares about money. And if there's more money to be found in either A, not alienating people by giving a shit about social progress, or B, actively leaning into bigotry, they'll lean in. Someone will. Another... This team doesn't have any sports. You know what? We'll go BAP. We'll do the different LGBT.
Another day, another battlefield.
Oh,
sorry.
No, we hate babies here too.
I got you.
Oh god. Oh shit. Hey,
God, where's everyone?
Hi there.
Stop being gay and win.
Objective fine. Care to join me?
Hey.
Look good.
Maybe let Sombra get a tick at least. Nice.
Dipped up shape.
I've not played more than like maybe I think a couple hours back in my life.
Stay
It's
alive
just...
for me.
Yeah, I think it shows, huh? Oh, okay, well, fucking later, let's see. Holy shit. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna leave the team chat before it gets bad, because I feel like it will. Yeah, no more by erasure.
My heart's still beating. So let's go.
Yeah, I'm realizing why I like roll Q a lot more.
Echo here.
Taking flight.
You're going to be fine.
I don't know where everyone's going over there. Yeah, that's I can't help you up there. You're gonna have to come down here.
The immortality field.
Why was Zen back here? Why are my... What's happening here? Hold on, I'll get to...
Complete recovery.
I'll figure out how to answer questions in just a second.
Regenerated.
We've got this, right? We've definitely got this.
Finish on the objective. Just saying, you are completely healed.
Enemy vector calculated.
Enemy here.
I'm a bad shot, but we can kill her.
Get in here.
Okay, whatever. You can die, I guess.
Get in the immortality field.
You know what? I helped. Are you still alive? What is happening here? I'm gonna die. Fuck! That's so dumb. Hi, handballs. Sorry, trying to keep up.
Let's say it sound.
I offer something more.
A shot of hell. Reloaded. Stay alive.
Overwatch is not a game that I'm very good at playing. It's not in general, but especially not when I'm trying to deal with chat stuff.
Might want to focus on keeping the payload moving.
Transporting. Hey, come. Hi.
Oh my god, I can't aim. I'm so fucking bad at Overwatch.
Healing you up.
You know what? I kept him alive. That's what counts. Do. Everyone seems like a nice place. I kind of like to live there. I don't know if I ever will, but it seems like a good place. At least one of the more interesting ones to live in. Oh god. What is happening to you?
A little medicine goes a
You
long
know what?
way.
Let's just do the one that I can't miss. There.
Barely broke a sweat. Stay near the immortality field.
Well, you don't look to plan with us, dude.
Completely healed.
Oh, never mind, I helped.
Ginger protects you.
Here, come get over here.
Roads moving.
Okay, never mind, don't get over here, I guess. Or do, who knows?
Got the victory fever.
¿Qué onda?
Oh no, did the internet fuck up? Oh wait, no, did my internet fuck up or did yours? I'm sorry if yours did, and I apologize also if mine did, because I live in... Alberta, it's awful. Yeah, as far as Ohio goes, I can't say that I envy you. I would also... I mean, I don't know if Alberta's the Ohio of Canada, but it's somewhere around that level, I think. Oh my god, I'm bad!
Someone
Okay,
has
you guys don't die, please. Dude, please.
regen up.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
Let them out.
I don't know who this is aiming at. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I deserve that. That's fucking bad. Oh, okay, so it's... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. I feel like with Twitch I like it more for this sort of thing, only because it's easier to keep track of like when things stop working. Like it feels like their kind of ability to have like a control panel type of thing going is better. Overwatch is a hard game.
What's good?
And yeah, as far as things getting better, I mean, I think it could. Alberta has not given me any remote level of optimism that it will. Because, oh god, hi. Yeah, like, Overwatch does not make me... you know, what am I trying to say? The state of things isn't good right now. I think it will potentially get better in the future. It usually does, but like... the amount of time it might take for that to happen is different. And people will get hurt in the time it takes for that to happen. And that's scary regardless, I think. Yeah, my government has gotten worse. provincially, not federally. Federal government is something different. Also, okay, this Sombra is using the voice lines that I use for all of my like alerts, and it is completely throwing me off to keep checking to see like if somebody's getting a membership or whatever. Oh god.
I'm the cream of the crop. Enemy vector calculate.
Oh god, I'm dying into that. Wait, am I the only support? No, I'm not. Brigida. Oh no. Like, there are a lot of places I don't think are going to get better anytime soon. And I think that's the scary bit. Places like Alberta are going to get
How
worse.
about I try that again?
And Alberta is one of the better places of the places that are going to get worse, you know? Like,
Payload in motion.
nobody cares about Canadian politics outside of Canada, and even in Canada, nobody cares. Especially not provincial politics, but our provincial government is one of the worst in a long time, led by one of the most unhinged fucking freaks anybody has ever seen in our provincial politics. Bible Bill fucking Aberhart. I'm gonna die. Please kill him. And so, yeah, like, part of the issue is that, like, there aren't good places to move right now. That's kind of the scary thing, you know? Like, there isn't anywhere where it's like, oh, this is the safe haven that I can move to and it'll all be good. There isn't one. Everywhere is seeing this roll back and push back, and it's a self-fulfilling, or it's fueling itself, because the more that one of them succeeds somewhere, the more they try and the more they're emboldened, the more they carry it on. And it doesn't feel good. I don't think it's gonna get like as bad as it possibly could. Like, I don't think that we're gonna see it like fully roll back, but like it's not gonna be in a position where, like, as a gay person, I'm gonna be thinking like, wow, everything is fine, even if it's a little bit unhappy. People are willing to say stuff about queer people right now that they were not okay with saying even a couple years ago, and it's only gonna lead to people being even more. Guys, why is this battle? I have to just run you guys over, please. I'm trying to heal, but I'm also not very good at this game. Oh shit, my gun is not working. We can do this.
Get into the field. Regenerate.
Oh, did we win? Love that for us. Yes. Oh, it's a wrecking ball.
Play of the game.
Whatever. Yeah, like I think that none of this should be happening. It's people who don't want to address real issues in the world, who want to maintain a sense of strength, who want to be in power, all of this bullshit. And they're willing to push down on marginalized people to get there. And the only sense in which I think that this is anything other than just like a bad time is that it indicates that they're getting scared. They're amping up the momentum because they know that they aren't going to have many more opportunities to do so. The window is closing to try and fight some of these fights. Hopefully, anyways. And hopefully they'll lose the fight, and that'll shut the window hard. Yeah, like I mean, there are definitely some countries where like they were not starting from a high point to begin with on a lot of social issues like this. So like, yeah, I don't know what's going to be the case for a lot of those places, but especially like, I don't know. In Alberta, it's just stressful because like our government has gone such a, like, I mean, we've always elected homophobic politicians. It isn't new for our province, but the bluntness of it has been. The Alberta government in 2019, 2020, somewhere in there, was the first government in Canadian history to actively roll back gay rights in the country by removing privacy laws that had been put in place for LGBTQ kids to join a GSA. One of the candidates most recently elected in Lacombe Ponoka, the MLA for Lacombe Ponoka, officially elected under the United Conservative Party's banner, although she's not welcome in caucus, but she was brought into the party. They like her, they just don't like that what she said went public. She compared trans children to shit cookies, that was her words, saying that they contaminate the rest of the cookies in a bunch, meaning the other children. Like, that sort of thing that sort of thing used to cost conservatives elections here. The Wild Rose Party of Alberta, which my current premier used to lead, almost won in 2012, but at the last minute, for a number of reasons, fumbled it. But one of the big ones was that their candidates were revealed to be saying things like the gays will spend all of eternity in a lake of fire. And for all, like, Alberta is one of the most solidly conservative places in the country and has been for a long fucking time. But that was too much for people, even in 2012. Like, that mattered. And now, you know, Danielle Smith didn't become premier in 2012, in large part because she just couldn't get her party to stop being a bunch of fucking bigots. And then it turns out, a decade later, you just needed to wait a little bit. I wasn't say that their opponent's not election day, especially progressive either. But it is so much. Bad Overwatch player. Come on, Mercy, go for the res. I don't imagine you go for the res. Fuck.
No, neutralizing projectiles. Who invited the party?
Defend the objective.
Yeah, we'll back off. Oh, fuck. Why did Soldier get hit by that? Whatever. There are a lot of trans kids in Alberta.
They're counting on me.
What's really sad is, like, I used to work in a high school, or I used to work in education. Part of that included a high school. It was like substitute work, so I kind of go everywhere. But I had to leave my hometown because of homophobic bullying and bigotry. It fucking sucked. And then when I was expecting that to still be the case when I went back and worked there, because it's only been like a decade, but it wasn't. Like, kids who were queer were like not just open, not just able to survive, but like we're thriving, we're having fun, we're joking about it. We're like on one of my first days there, one of the kids, like, because my siblings went to school there, so like the other kids knew who I was. And so when I first walked in there on like the first day of one of the classrooms, these kids were like randomly walked up to me and like, "You're gay, right?" Like, I was like, before I could even say like that's not appropriate for a school environment, the kids were just like, "It's okay, we all are here too." And I was like all of you, like, at where? And she was like, "At the table." And I was like, that's really cool. It's nice that kids feel like in a place like this felt accepted in a way that they didn't used to. And they're gonna be the ones bearing the brunt of it, and that's really unfortunate. Sorry, trying to get through the messages.
My ultimate is charging.
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating that religion's used that way. And yeah, a lot of countries will also use it to kind of try and be like, oh yeah, it's Western depravity, it's Western this, that, and whatever. That's why the gays have, like, I just want to get my neck back. I mean, oh fuck, didn't work. Yeah, like trans people aren't trying to make other people trans. Frankly, the wait lists for fucking trans healthcare are way too long. They don't want to add to those either. Like, they just want to live. And the more we're willing to try and allow that to happen, the better, the more we can move on to actual issues. But there are a lot of people who have a lot invested in not having to deal with real issues. And that's part of the problem. Oh god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna deserve it too. Yeah. Oh, almost got out. That's not good. Never mind, that works. Oh god, bomb! Or, right click.
My ultimate is ready. Initializing system.
I'll say I got your point, Amana. You were tracking a message. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Oh god, no, you don't dash into those. my god, didn't work. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I do get your point there, Armano, either way. Like, it is a small group of people, and it's especially absurd when people act like it has any, like that small of a population really says that much about, like, really anything, but how you treat that small group of people does. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so I kind of get what you mean there. I think, like, my approach to it is that, like, the only issue with passive support is that, or like with taking like a more, I'm not saying like that you're taking a passive approach, but like, to me I think that the challenge of that poses is that it also, if it's passive in one direction, that means that the people who are in opposition to people getting, or things getting better and society improving, know that those people are not going to like really pose a threat to their political ambitions in that way, you know what I mean? And so it's like a false sense of allyship. It's like corporate allyship in a lot of ways. And to me, like that, it's something that I've kind of flipped around on a bunch, but like my approach is that like, it's necessary to not just like, yeah, to not just like passively be supportive, whatever. So, yeah, like, it's not enough to support people just like, the theoretical ideal objective that like we should all be allowed to live without bothering each other shouldn't matter, because the problem is that it does matter for the people who hate people. And my approach to it is that like, if we don't acknowledge that it matters, if we don't acknowledge the importance that it plays, the role that it plays, the way that it, if we don't put a name to what's marginalizing people, then we can't ever fight back against that marginalization in the way that we could, you know?
Nothing gets past me.
And also, there's really not, I really hope this is not coming across as me trying to like say that anyone else is doing anything wrong, or so much as just like kind of my approach to the situation, which I definitely think is not like the definitive one. It's just mine, you know? If it were just old people, yeah, I think old people are motivated by that too, but it is also definitely an intergenerational thing in a lot of ways. Unfortunately. I've dealt with more than enough young conservatives.
Thank you.
Also, yeah, we don't have to talk about deep stuff for too long. It's pride. I think, like, especially this pride, it's good to talk about the things that are serious, the things that are really happening, but also, you know, part of a fight for a better queer future is fighting for joy, and believing that joy is still possible. And I think that that's a really, it's easy to forget about that sort of stuff. It's easy to get too doomer, to let the bad things that are bad and do need to be talked about consume everything. But there is still joy to be found there. I think that's a really nice thing to have. But there are a lot of, that's true too, that conservatives understand the importance of marketing, of branding. They're capitalists at heart. They know the importance of selling a message, not just saying it. And it's part of why their views hold on. I helped. How was it a double kill? Who did I hit? Oh, it says Game Fist. Yeah, I think, like, it's all about, I guess, it's sort of like finding a balance. It's the difference between, like, addressing a wound and picking a scab, you know? Like, yes, address, yes, talk about it, yes, grapple with the reality of it, but also, yeah.
I won't let you fall.
Don't let awareness hurt you.
60 seconds remaining.
Conservatives can reach teens because they're willing to try. They're not very good at it, but most of the left, frankly, isn't either. Progressives aren't. Even just like bog standard liberals aren't, because both liberals and leftists tend to think that having a good idea is enough, and it isn't. You can have the best ideas, you can have the best thoughts, you can have the most rational, logical approach. It doesn't matter. It matters if you can sell that to people. Conservatives are very good at marketing. They're all they've got. And fuck you too.
30 seconds remaining.
Or one of you, I guess.
Back in action.
Fuck!
Next level. Gotta feel.
I don't know, that's just very funny to me about the idea of talking about issues like this, like, as a VTuber. In this stupid little outfit on his stupid little Overwatch game.
Booting up.
I think it's the whole thing.
Victory.
Yeah, you know, because that's a good way of putting it. Like, it's easy to get into... It's easy to slip into nihilism without realizing it. Especially because, like, things are bad. Finding the line between, like, acknowledging things are bad and not letting it get to you too much is a hard thing to do in those lines. Also, yeah, like, I think that's true too. There are a lot of people who are very passive about it, which, like, sucks from the sense of it'd be nice to have them be active allies and active supporters and all that. But, like, we're not at a point in time where someone saying something, like, blatantly homophobic would just be, like, you know, run of the mill. At a bare minimum, it is still a controversy when someone says that, when someone does that. It'd just be nice if it was the kind of controversy that actually came with consequences instead of a stint as a Fox News host. There's something back here. I don't want to go to Disney World. So, this is going to be a bad map anyways. I'm going to try Ash, I guess. I don't know. Or are we? What is happening here? Am I allowed to... What the fuck? Why can't I... What? Oh, we already have an Ash, that's why I'm stupid. I don't know. Fuck it.
Honor is all I have left.
I mean, yeah, that's a whole other discussion. But,
You can't hide.
like...
Attack now! We are running out of time.
Hi, sunshine.
I don't know why I'm playing... I know I'm playing Hans, it's Pride Month. Even if Blizzard hasn't said it. I know. Leave me alone. This is bad. I'm going to die. Yeah. Did I hit any? I have not hit anything. I showed up, died once, and we lost. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's just so many of those things where they take them, they run with them, and they don't care to learn differently, which sucks, but whatever. I wish I could get rid of this little heart thing, because it keeps blocking chat messages. I mean, like, people definitely face some consequences, but the thing is, there's also people who really like bigotry. So they'll, you know, they'll show up, they'll make it, they'll provide financial incentives for it. And if you're willing to be bigoted, there are people who are willing to overlook any lack of talent to pretend that you're a comedy genius for it. Or, you know, a real clever pundit. It's wild. Now onwards to defeat. R.I.P. I think young people, the thing is, they don't have power. The political systems in a lot of democratic countries don't care about young people. They don't care about them because, like, A, they don't vote, but it's also because nobody is trying to do anything for young people. Political parties don't try and reach out to them. They don't try and do the things that are going to affect their future, because the things that young people need to be done for their future are things that will affect the old wealthy people. People who either already are currently in office, or people who donate a lot to people who are in office. And that kind of thing makes it, like, you know, young people are pushed out of political stuff. You know, I'm very flattered by the attempt to stream snipe it. But, honestly... Actually, I've never tried to stream snipe someone. I don't know how, like, doable it actually is.
So let's give it to them.
But yeah, like... Young people are a difficult group to mobilize, because the system doesn't care. And people who try and do something to make the system care more about young people, frankly, face more backlash than just about any other kind of, like... political motivation that you can bring into the electoral system. And we're not very good at doing things outside of, you know, electoral politics, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to vote for the better problem, and if people don't vote alongside you, then that's democracy. And I think that these people not knowing exactly what to do about it. Ah! I just want to kill that Lucio. I don't care about the fucking Doomfist. Leave me be. Did he punch me through the Mega? Incredible.
I get the idea.
Yeah, I mean, my government passed, like, sweeping anti-free speech legislation. They banned a shitload of protests on public infrastructure. It was not good. But, I mean, we're in Canada, so governments are allowed to do that. If that was passed in somewhere in Africa or in Eastern Europe, it would be treated like the end of the world. But Alberta can do it. Alberta sells it to the right people. Okay, so it's Pride Month, you're not included in that.
Let me handle it.
How did that not hit him? Should we do? Ow! Give me D. Oh god, hi Tracer. Yeah, fuck.
Bombs ticking. Back we go.
Yeah.
I ain't a quitter.
Hey, catch.
I don't know if that Hanzo knows that he can't kill us in here.
Here it comes.
I hope he doesn't know, because it's funnier that way. I hit the wrong side of the tree every fucking time there.
She's gonna blow.
Ah, fuck, I was hoping he'd be able to run stuff. Come on, Bob. Defend my point. You. Yeah, like democracy is not just the things you do at the ballot box. It's the things you do in your workplace. It's the things you do in your school. It's the things you do at home. It's the things that you do every day. It's how you use your free speech. It's how you advocate. It's what you advocate for. It's who you advocate for. It's all of these things. But the problem is that the structures are not there for it as much, and that makes it hard. People don't know where to start. And without existing organization, without existing infrastructure, it's so hard to start. Also, yeah, presidential system does not help. The Canadian system is not a good one either. Fucking bullshit. Half the country doesn't get a vote that actually matters because every constituency is safe except for like 20, 30. Look, if you've ever worked in politics, you would know that, like, you're already significantly above the average politician. Like, swear to fucking God. Nothing will make you more depressed about the state of democracy than getting involved in a political party. You'll realize it's run by incompetent dipshits who are overpaid, undereducated, underexperienced, a bunch of fucking marketing school dropouts whose dad ran for office 20 years ago, so now they get to run your country, or your province. Not your country. Country is generally run by people with a little bit more experience. Your provincial governments and stuff. Your state governments, your municipal governments.
Smoke them out of there.
I needed that.
Did you? Leave for B, leave for B. Okay, well we've kind of rotated, but we got this, I think, in the end. Don't contest, don't contest.
Right on
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Just point me in the right direction. Thank you kindly.
Oh, I should have died there. I had to scratch my eye. Getting very radical for an Overwatch stream. I like it. Yeah, I feel like that was gonna happen eventually. I think he's still the same. The thing is also, like, okay, in Alberta's a democratic province in theory. In practice, we have never had a minority government, and the province is not really democratic. You can win government without winning the most votes pretty easily. You just have to concentrate them. The Alberta government currently has the smallest margin of any government we've ever had, But it's still enough that, like, if you're not a conservative, you're not represented at all. There's no way to represent you. There's no built-in system requiring that. Nightmare. Yeah, I'm very good at this. Ooh, get fucked, Hanzo. Come on, Hanzo. Let's fucking finish it. Oh god. Let me break it, please. Just shoot it. Okay, good enough. Please die, Hanzo. Oh, that's not good. I feel like I would have hit her in the head one of those times. Yeah. Nice try, Tracer.
I owe you one.
Ow.
Thank you kindly.
If I could hit my shot, I would be much better at this game. You know? You know what I mean? If I was good at this game, I would be really good at this game. Unfortunately, I am not really good at this game. That is a structural problem I will have to address here. Oh, never mind, I don't have to be good at this game. Bob can be good at it for me.
Thanks.
Where are you at, Tracer, you motherfucker? This high capital extra votes. In City of London ass shit.
Let me handle it.
Fucked! I think Mercy just body blocked the shot for me. Love that for her. Ally. Die! Oh fuck, you're so close to burning. Life is something. Honestly fair. I mean, you know what? I'll take 31% scope to accuracy is not the worst stats I've had on stream. That is for sure. Anyways, we've lost this one. Yank. I don't know if anyone can get the point. Yeah. I am a bad player. Holy shit, I died so much. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, later game. I really appreciate it. And yeah, definitely get some sleep. You're good on your test. Have a good time. Good luck. Honestly, first of all, love the name Lady Katie Pyro. But also, yeah, that is that's not wrong. Yeah, every shot's collateral. Exactly. Gotta get that somewhere. Let me just see really quickly. How long have we been going for? An hour 28. Okay, we're gonna do probably another half hour of Overwatch, and then we'll swap over to Tears of the Kingdom and see what happens there. And then probably won't play for too long tonight, just because I also want to get this fucking Clue video done. Which, like, I don't mean to keep, like, I'm trying to avoid just, like, constantly posting and being like, I'm so sorry for the delay and acting like it's the biggest thing, because, like, it's a YouTube video, it'll be out when it's out. But, like, I really thought, like, oh yeah, I'll get my exams done, I'll get the video done, and then it'll all be good. And I forgot that, like, I'm talking about a movie, so if I want to include footage from the movie, I'm gonna have to try and find my way to navigate around just a mountain of copyright. And it turns out that I really like talking about the Clue movie, and there's a billion moments in it where I'm like, oh, this will be good, and this will be good. I'm giving Alyssa Edwards being like, oh. Like, everything about the Clue movie, it's taking me ages to get it done. Nightmare. And then yeah, like, once I get a finished version done, then it's a matter of like uploading it to YouTube, letting me see if YouTube will like accept it or not. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. The fear of copyright claims. It's really cool. I love how free or like fair use doesn't even really exist, even though I'm not even a fucking American. I'm still screwed over by bullshit like the American copyright law and DMCA, because my government doesn't care about actually addressing the issues affecting people who try and make content for the internet. They'd just rather do culture war bullshit or like the worst possible version of CanCon. Nightmare.
Moira by your side. Hi.
That's the problem, you know, so I do feel like I owe those people. But they will still get the video that they voted for. It'll all be good.
Hi.
And now that school is over for the semester, I will have plenty of time to make sure that I... Good thing I have a bad shot. Contagious. It hit him too. Or he missed his shot because I missed mine. Come here, you bitch. Oh god, don't shoot that.
Robot's mine. Look at that push button go.
Good enough. I think that's my first. That is the first shot I've landed. I have 100% crit. Oh no, I've landed 2. Yeah, why is it saying now it's saying 50? Wonder why that is. Because I landed a body shot with the sonic arrow before. Maybe it doesn't count those. Ooh, air shot. Wait, is she talking about the bot? Please tell me that I was talking about the bot there. That's adorable. Oh, R.I.P. Genji. Oh god. Oh. Rip. I think that, like, the problem isn't that, like, I think it needs to be abolished or anything. I think it, like, it just needs an overhaul because previous copyright law was built in the pre-internet era, and the internet has fundamentally changed how we conceptualize the idea of media and ownership, and it's important to adjust those laws. And, like, the DMCA, while parts of it are obviously important and necessary, it doesn't work the way that it needs to for how the internet has evolved.
Hello there.
And we can either acknowledge that, or we can choose not to acknowledge that. And if we choose to not acknowledge it, we're only going to keep making the internet a worse place. You know? I have not hit this Hanzo once, I don't think. Except for that one headshot I landed 45 minutes ago. Man, it's such a bad Hanzo, holy shit.
Locked by the dragon.
Thank you.
My ultimate is charging.
Stick with the robot.
I think my chat is getting away from me a little bit.
I'll find them.
Oh god, let me climb up, let me hide. Oh, never mind, rip, fuck. Like, I think there is importance in being able to have some degree of ownership over your work. You should be allowed to make money off of it, especially because realistically, without copyright, that wouldn't increase creativity. That would just mean that anytime anyone came up with a good idea, a corporation would just run away with it. Like, there do need to be balances and protections for it, to some extent, for sure. But, like, especially our understanding of fair use and how it's protected on the internet, I think is... Like, that sort of thing needs to be really acknowledged in this. And also companies just need to not be allowed to have too much. Or, like, you know, there needs to be a point where we recognize, like, that you're... You know, you've made your money off of your product, you've contributed what you can to it, and it's time for us to allow our cultures to build upon stuff, instead of, like... Especially when it's shit that somebody didn't invent in the first place, but they get to own forever, because... You know, they're Disney and they made a movie about a princess story that's been around for 400 years. Where is she?
Marked by the dragon.
I think I would have hit that on if I was there.
The enemy has claimed the robot. I'll find them.
Oh fuck, hi Sombra. I forgot that she was gonna translocate over there.
It is not my time yet.
Group up. Group up on me.
Yes, Hermano, I do believe that a man is entitled to the sweat from his brow. Not his boss, not his employer. If you want money, you work for it. On top of that, society should be built around having compassion for each other, of wanting to understand that we work as a team. We are part of humanity. We're not just... Oh god, we're not just pieces in a factory. And we need to have programs in place that support one another. But yeah, like, it's...
The arrow returns to the quiver.
I missed that one. Fucked up.
Marked by the dragon.
Ow. Where's that Sombra at?
You can't hide.
Let's take him.
Where'd you go, Sombra?
from advancing.
Kind of bad Hanzo. Did I hit that Sombra by accident? I was actually aiming for the Hanzo in the back. I didn't realize the Sombra might get hit. It was funny that way though. Definitely intentional. Definitely didn't just like fire that little joke. Oh no.
I see a hostile.
I'll fight them.
I don't know what my plan was with that fucking loot. Oh, I'm so dead. Fuck. Do.
Let's take him down.
I cannot give up yet.
Being fortified.
Now, to start.
Hello.
The thing about... Okay, I don't want us to have too much of a discourse about this, because it does get to a point of politics where, like... Or it does get to a point of political discussion where it just melts. Ooh, nice work, Anna. But, like, the reality is that it is logistical, because already so many corporations already have a shitload of waste when it comes in terms of productivity. That's what profit is. It's the money that is not being spent on producing more products, on developing the industry more, on doing further innovation. It's money that's being held by the corporation specifically, because that comes after all the pay, after everyone earns their money. It's just extra. It's money that could just go to a worker and have exactly zero impact on how much money the corporation makes, you know? But we don't do that, because the current system believes that owning things counts as labor. It counts as something that you deserve to make money off of. I'm not good at this game.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I don't think...
My ultimate is almost ready. My ultimate is
I don't know.
almost ready.
Oh yeah, Hanzo.
Over there.
Oh yeah, Sombra actually. I bet you're over here, aren't you?
Barricade. Stay sharp.
Actually, wait. Yeah, she's using this one. Where is she now, I wonder?
By the dragon.
Fire at will.
Why am I so bad at Overwatch? I'm gonna die. Fuck, I'm bad.
Apagando las luces.
There is still much I must do.
Forward spawn lost.
I'll find them.
Enemy contact. Time for the rest.
The Sombra knows she doesn't have to be scared of me, I'm bad. Yeah. R.I.P. I am bad. We're just there.
This time, I will
Anyways,
be
I do think we're
sharp.
probably... For at least a little while, let's take a break from the political conversations. Because I think, aside from the fact that, like... It does get a little bit in the weeds. Frankly, I just went through one of the most frustrating elections of my lifetime, and I am politics out for a little while.
Your concern touches me.
So bad at Overwatch. I just shouldn't be playing Hanzo. I'm not bad at every hero, but I am bad at Hanzo.
Swift as the wind.
1917. Look, Hasanabi makes a good amount of fucking money. I'd like to buy a nice house too. I don't want to live in this shithole. He's figured out a working strategy. I'm just I'll find my own approach to it. But Sombra's above us, isn't she? I got it right. I just didn't do anything about it. I was hoping I'd be able to get it. Bad, whatever. Favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Piplup. Absolutely 100%. It was my very first Pokemon that I ever got. I first started playing with Diamond. It is the only Pokemon I've ever nicknamed. I'm just gonna leave this before people get toxic and shitty. Excuse me. But yeah. As a kid, I'm not a creative person. I wasn't then and I'm not now. So I didn't nickname very many Pokemon, but I did nickname my first Piplup and I nicknamed him Pippi. It was very cute. Zygarde's a pretty good one. I kind of fell off before I got to those games, or before I really got into X and Y, so I wasn't super invested in them, but Zygarde's a pretty cool one. Of all like legendary mythical ones, like that whole category, I think Jirachi is just so cool to me. I love its design. It's really pretty. Really pretty, really nice, really cool. Everything about it is nice. I'll say, like, as humans, like, we'll disagree. We'll always find ways to disagree. If we can't find one that exists, we'll invent one. It's how we are. But I do think that, like, conversations are good to shift stuff. Yeah, I think there are a lot of good Pokemon. I haven't, like, I mean, obviously I'm biased because like, Gen 4 was my first gen. So, like, I think that everything, like, I think that Gen 1 is the best one, obviously. Not the remakes. The remakes were dog shit, and I'm still mad about that. But the games themselves are really, like, they're special to me, so I see a lot of those Pokemon as being really special to me. Interesting. I've seen some of the Stitch Deck stuff. That seems really cool. I could never do it. I think it's really cool that you do it. For anyone who doesn't know, I guess, Silver Seam does, like, it's cross-stitching, right, of, like, different Pokemon. It looks really, really cool. I've seen a bunch of them on your socials, and they're really nice. What else? Okay, also, Hermano, I have been saying for ages that, like, if I had ever really wanted to become, like, a conservative grifter, if I could make money off of that. Because there's so much money to be made. You don't even have to be particularly talented. You just have to be bold and wrong and loud. I could make bank instead of doing whatever the fuck this is. So let it be known, I'm in it for the love of the game. Hold on, actually, I can find the link. I think YouTube is set to block links put in chat, but I can find Silver Seam's Twitter really quick. You post on your Twitter, right? Also, for people who... Maybe I should explain this. Me and Silver Seam, we haven't really talked very much, I guess, but we met because we were in a different VTubers... we were in a different VTubers crab games, and we did, I wanted to play crab games because I wanted to network with people. I wanted to meet more people. And then I, like... I thought it'd be fine because I'm not very good at... Or I've never played it before, so I thought I would be fine. Also, here's the link to Silver Seam, Silver Seam's Twitter. You should check it out and see some of the Stitch Deck stuff. But yeah, like, we were playing crap games. I thought it was all going great. And then I kept losing really, really easy. And then, like, really, really easily, I didn't know what was going on. I was just fucking up, and I was having fun with it, whatever. And then I started to win them, and then I won. Yeah, the first one that I won was me and... do you prefer for Silver Seam? Silver? Any nicknames, by the way? I should maybe just clarify. But yeah, we both got to the end. It was that one where you have to jump across the platform. We both got to the end. We figured out which one it was going to be. We're all going to be good, and then I just... a little bit of a shove and took my win. Yeah, right, Peggy? But yeah, and then after that I went on to win the next two, and I don't think that the person whose stream we were playing in was happy, because I think I got him killed twice, like, right at the end. It wasn't even like I had, like, it wasn't just like I won incidentally. I think I directly killed him several times, and I felt kind of bad about it, because it was, like, his first stream. Well, it was a good time nonetheless. It really is, Enox. Also, I've been... Oh, no, I turned off the automod. I was just about to say, like, I'm surprised that automod let that one through, but has not let through some other stuff. But I guess it's because I turned off automod. That would explain that. We'll go with Ash. Why not? Actually,
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
Let's get Cassie. We're doing good with that before.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
No, it's turned off now. I can manually delete things, but I just think it does seem like it really only picks up your stuff. I think that was actually that's the first time I've been on somebody else's stream. I think, like deliberately with them. But I thought we were gonna be I thought it was gonna be like people talking with each other, but he was kind of talking with the rest of his group that they're in. I can't remember their name right now. I was kind of just like, I don't really know what to do. I'm just showing up and killing this guy in his first stream. Hey Lily, I have gone woke. The anti-woke mafia was not paying me their dues. I had to give it up.
Sharp this time.
Sponsored by CIA.
Objective unlocked.
You aren't being censored. All of these are coming through. I can see them all. Oh yeah, well Crab Games also has like the worst microphones of all time. I do like the thing is I had a lot of fun with it, so I kinda wanna do it as like a stream game at some point or like a community game of some sort. But I kinda wanna with a lot of that stuff I've been waiting until I had time to like figure out what my actual community size is. I didn't wanna like do a stream for that with 3 people. Oh shit.
Hey there. Thank you kindly.
But I've done that before. Back when I used to stream ages ago, I would try and do community stuff, and I'd be like, oh yeah, cool, 2 people showed up, we can't do games, and that's just not fun. So I've been holding off till I can like be pretty confident it'll go well, you know? Yeah, my Sorbucks didn't come through, so he gets nothing from me. Till the check clears, till that camera is on, nothing he says matters. I didn't get that quote right. Whatever, it's fine. Also, crowd games is more fun when you have like a stupidly big group of people playing. Why don't my bombs go through walls like other casters do? Back in the head. Fucking brutal. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, let them kill him.
My ultimate is almost ready.
We can get this, we're good. What is her? Oh, she is gonna melt from the other way. Guys, please, guys, break the turret. Why, Lucio? Whatever. Fine, it's fine. I need to get I'm meaning to set up a Discord server. It's kind of one of those things where like I want to make sure I've got the moderation in place and all that stuff. And when school stuff, I didn't want to have to try and like work out the start of a stream or work out the start of the server. You know? Oh god.
I need a medic.
Oh god.
It's time.
Fuck. Fuck me, I can't hit him! Ugh. Moira is absolutely... The girl bosses think Moira's a girl boss, and then she like actually killed the girl boss, and they're like, wait, that wasn't very girl boss of you, you know?
They took the robot. Don't let it move a single step.
Oh yeah, no, I know if I ever set up a server, or when I do I guess, it's going to have like a very hard and fast rule of like, there can be a political chat, and it will be moderated carefully. They will not be allowed to bleed over into any other element of that server, because I like having that kind of discussion, but also like it's not a discussion that everyone can have responsibly, and it can be stressful. You know.
We have the robot. Get out of here.
Girl boss class solidarity. Oh god. Ah! I'm gonna get myself killed. Like I do with every time I fight a fucking Genji. How do you have another one of these? Why can't I move right? Punch, please. Please die. Oh, how did that not? I'm so mad.
Don't let them take another step.
Yes, everyone's being very responsible. I'm sure. That fucked up. Whatever. I'll just leave.
Thank you.
I really don't know why my computer is acting the way it is.
That is new.
Actually, probably my stuff is overheating now that I think about it, because like it's like 22 degrees here. And this room does not have circulation. My apartment does not have air conditioning. I don't know what 22 is in Fahrenheit because I use grown-up degrees. But it's hot. No, sometimes as being a president, you have to have some sort of confidence. Oh no, that fire is good.
Enemy spotted.
I don't know what I was expecting there. And what channel would that
A
be?
bit early to dust off the boots.
I am ready to
Because
activate
VTuber
the
Discord
sound
servers have a few staple channels, and certain art-related ones sometimes do get a bit menacing. Also, frankly, very impressive. A lot of VTubers have a lot more money than I realized. Like with furries, where like it doesn't seem like from the outside, it doesn't seem like something that should cost that much money, but like, oh god, I don't know what my plan was there. Oh yeah, no. I figured you meant art. I thought it was. I joined a whole bunch of those servers because I wanted to get to know people, and there are a bunch of them who are just posting their porn in every single NSFW channel, and I find that really funny. And it's like no shame. Like obviously it's fun. That side of things is it's fun, but also just like I find it really funny the people who are just like going through the rounds, hitting their cycle or hitting their you know, covering all their bases, doing their posts, hitting their quotas. Oh god, why am I? Oh god, let me out. I'm doing so badly. Okay, we'll figure this out. Civic admiration would certainly mean a lot. That was bad.
Gotcha.
Nope. I wasn't expecting to hit a headshot.
One by one. Come on.
Jesus Christ, man. Maybe I should have the auto mod back on. Also, yeah, you should see some of the design artwork that I sent. Actually, you should see some of the artwork that I'm getting done. That's exciting. The kinds of things that you have to figure out the logistics for when you're commissioning art for a VTuber model is really funny because you have to set canonical statistics for a lot of elements of your body that you've never really thought of in that way before, and I think that's very funny. Oh shit. A lot of people die because I'm thinking of other things. Leave me alone. Why is my keyboard doing this? Like, can I actually just, like, oh god, like, let me put, I could have straight just run to the right. Oh wait, no, charity stream, okay. I'll explain it a little bit more after this game is done, but the TLDR of it is going to be that it's going to start on the 9th and go for however long it takes for me to finish playing a game. Just see what happens. It's fun, honestly. I enjoy it, which maybe I'm a degenerate, but like I have a lot of fun thinking that sort of thing. Because okay, funny story. I was in a VTuber stream on Twitch, like somebody I enjoy, whatever. We were just talking, and I was like, he's a bit more of an NSFW content creator in general, I think, and so I was like, hey, yeah, like, well, let us. Like, I was like, you know, I'll joke around, I'll flirt, I can keep up with all of the horny people, and it turns out, girl ball's a little bit too close to the sun, and artwork is being commissioned. But that's what they put her all for, you know? God, let me move to the right! It's kind of hard to AD straight when I can't use the D key. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Rip.
They've got us outnumbered.
Look, you know what? It all counts as fucking marketing. Because that is the reason why people do it. Because if you have some good art of you out on the tags that are attached to you, people will be like, oh hey, that's good art. I would like to see more of this person who is not actually in this art, but like they're represented in this art. And then they come to your streams. Like that's the financial incentive to do it, realistically, aside from just wanting to have art. And also, I'm not just getting that kind of art done. There's more normal stuff too.
Go, go, go! We're running out of time!
It's Halloween.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, well. I mean, I kept on out of the fight for a hot minute there. Also, we're winning. Who do I think I was aiming that at? Let me move! Keyboard, why? God, this is gonna get demonetized, huh? Oh god. Rip bozo! I did accidentally stumble into that, yes. Although, to be fair,
Time to waste.
I accidentally stumbled into negotiations for it. I don't think I can say I stumbled into it potentially existing, because I did play an active role in negotiation. I tried to help. Oh, we lost. RIP. Yeah, I'm getting a whole bunch of art made. I've got some work in progress stuff sent to me, and it is very funny. Like, I've been making jokes about it on Twitter because I think it's really fun to just think about how, like, it was not that long ago that I was asking people to, like, vote for me to have a position of power, and now I'm doing this. And I just think that there's a lot of comedy in that. But, yeah, getting a bunch of art commissioned. I'm really, really excited. I'm getting some stuff done for... Hold on. I'm getting some Pride stuff done. A couple of pieces done with other creators that I'm very excited for. That'll be very fun. I'm getting something done for Nirvana initiative, like AI is on. I do like attention. I'm not afraid to admit it. And I like the kind of attention that allows me to feel desired without actually requiring me to put myself out there. It's really the best of both worlds. 90% of what VTubing, the appeal of VTubing, is that you get the appeal of people liking you, but you don't actually have to risk putting yourself out there. It is the joy of being liked without the anxiety and terror of being perceived. It's a real win-win. Yeah, okay, so charity live stream, to kind of explain that really quickly. Basically, what's going to be happening is on June 9th, I'm going to be putting out a video. It's going to be like going back on my normal schedule kind of thing. It's a video about an old game that I really liked as a kid. The game is called Quantum Redshift. It's a racing game. It's like not a very popular game. It didn't do well because Microsoft fucked it over, but it was like an incredibly good piece of art. Or not art, well, video games are art. And it was like genuinely technologically really impressive. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good game, and I kind of want to talk. I'm gonna make like a short video about it that's just kind of like, here's the fun of this kind of game, and just like I often do, there will be the occasional here or there dropping stuff in of bigger themes, like talking about how the game development world is hard. It's expensive. People get treated poorly, and they don't always get their fair dues. It's a world where someone can spend years and years on a project, and then a big company like Microsoft just says they don't want it, so it dies. Doesn't get promoted properly. An exec shows up to fuck up the box art, whatever. So that's what that video is going to be, coming out on the 9th. And then shortly after that, I am going to do a charity live stream where all of the money raised is going to go to, I believe, AltView, which is a charity focused on... hold on, I'll find the specific definition of it, or the specific description, just so I don't get it wrong. The AltView Foundation for... one page loading. For gender and sexual minorities serving rural Alberta. So the election that's happened in Alberta recently is going to just do a lot of harm to queer people. It's going to do a lot of harm to a lot of people. And originally I'd kind of thought about doing something where I pick 4 charities, put it up in a poll, and people are allowed to vote for which one they most want to see the money go to, and then donate to those 4 groups based off of how the vote goes for each of them. Just to kind of spread the word, make it a bit more competitive, have a bit of fun with it. But I decided to go with AltView because queer kids are going to be hurt by this. And so I think I want to do this to kind of raise some money for the kids who are going to be hurt and the people who are going to be hurt, because this is not going to be good. I mean, we just elected an MLA who called trans kids shit cookies. There are going to be queer people who are going to need help. So the basically what's going to happen is that I think my plan is for the video itself, I'm going to donate half the revenue from that probably, just so I can I still need to pay bills. And so half the money from the video itself is going to go to alt view, as well as all of the money raised from the live stream. So if you're looking to, I'm going to schedule the live stream probably on Friday. Like I'm going to try and schedule it early so there's lots of time. So any membership spot, any super chats, I'm going to set up my Streamlabs donation stuff. So if you want to donate through that, they can do that. Have it all set up. Any donations that people make, all of that money will go to alt view. And I'm going to leave the stream public for the rest of the time, just so like if somebody wants to come by later and do that, like if they want to donate, they can leave a super thanks in the comment section to that live stream. And that money will all go to it too, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, like it's really important to me because when I grew up as a queer kid here, it was rough and there were not supports. And we saw a glimpse of things getting better in Alberta. Alberta was literally like, to give some context, I guess, to people who don't understand why it's so kind of devastating to watch the rollback. Canada has something called what's it fucking called now? It's a piece of legislation that allows for a government to basically opt out, or a provincial government to opt out of federal law. Hold on, what is this now? I think it's section 1, isn't it? Hold on. I don't know. Anyways, there's a law in Canada that allows provincial governments to overrule federal law. The Quebec government does it a lot for a bunch of different reasons. Alberta has tried or considered doing it once. The one time that they did it was when gay marriage was made legal across Canada, and the progressive conservative government of Ralph Klein considered enacting it so that they could avoid having to recognize same-sex relationships and same-sex rights and all that sort of stuff. In 2015, the NDP government got elected here, the first time that we've had a non-conservative government in the last 80 years. So fucking long enough, and even then it wasn't as progressive as they should have been, but whatever. And they introduced some protections. They introduced protections for gay-straight alliances. They introduced protections for gender and sexual diversity. Like, it was really good. And then the United Conservative government came in and wiped a lot of that out. And so they've just gotten reaffirmation that that's okay, that the electorate is fine with them doing that, so they're going to escalate. And so this, I don't know if this charity election is going to, I don't think it's going to raise that much money. Like, I hope it'll raise at least like a decent amount. Like I want to make a little bit of a dent in it. And yeah, just like raise some awareness for it too, because in a lot of these situations, those are the people who kind of get left behind. And so yeah, that's going to be happening on the 9th. The game that I'm going to be playing, Quantum Redshift. It's a racing game. It's a lot of fun. Basically what's going to be happening is I'm just going to be playing the game from a fresh save all the way until I've completed the highest difficulty with all of the, I think it's 16 characters in the game. I have no idea how long it's going to take. I might be biting off more than I can chew. I'm going to keep streaming. I'm going to keep playing. It's going to be a long live stream, which I think will be fun. And people will be free to drop in and out and just chat about whatever, all that good stuff. And I don't know, it'll make me feel like I'm doing at least something. And I'll get to have fun playing a game that I liked since I was a kid. So that'll be cool. And I did, actually, hold on. I will show you guys the art that I've had done, because I got some art done of the, hold on, for the thumbnail of it. And it'll be, I'll find the box art of the game to show you, because the box art is, according to the creators of the game, so bad that it killed their game. And you can decide for yourself if it's that bad. Oh wait, this is the wrong version. That one has the references for trying to draw or show the poses that the characters on the box art are in. This is the correct one, I think. And now it is so far off screen that I do not know where to go. Center on screen. There we go. We love low resolution. It is not a very good box art. You guys, I really appreciate that. But yeah, I got this done. Or I decided that I wanted to get a little bit of it commissioned with my model, because that's one of the fun things I can do for thumbnails now. Just get a little piece of it commissioned for myself. Oh shit. My computer is dying trying to like make this happen. But we will get it. It's called, okay, if you know what Wipeout is, like the racing game that was on PlayStation, this was the game that was meant to compete with that. It is... The box art doesn't really make it look as fun as it is. I will say that for sure. I think this is the final version. Not 100% certain. Okay, well, it did go off the screen a little bit, and it was also way too big. Hold on. You know what? Let's transform this thing. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. This will be part of the thumbnail for it, which I'm very excited for. It'll be fun. It is Diva's origin story. I did not commission Man Booba. There is no Man Booba in this one because he's laying on his stomach, so it's fine. I have commissioned other stuff with potentially more, but that's a different story. Yeah, Quantum Redshift came into existence because yes, I do want to remove that now. We'll keep it until the thumbnail. No, the artwork I'm genuinely really happy with. The artist did a really good job, and I'm very happy with it. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, like this was back like in the original Xbox days. Sorry, we're just rambling at this point. We're gonna probably go to Tears of the Kingdom in a second. But back when the original Xbox launched, it like you got to remember like Microsoft did not know what they were gonna get. Like their goal was basically make one of every type of game the best they can do and just see what sticks. Which is why you got Fusion Frenzy, which is the best party game. Don't at me. Mario Party has nothing on Fusion Frenzy. That will also be a video. I'm also getting art done for that actually. There's Quantum Redshift, which was meant to be a racing, like a pod or a hover car racing game type of thing like Wipeout. There was Project Gotham Racing, there's Munch's Odyssey, there was obviously Halo. All those games were kind of meant to like be their way in, and then Halo worked, so that's kind of what they rolled with. Yeah, Quantum Redshift kind of got left in the dust on it. And it's a fun game. It's fun to play. It's one that I've played way too much of, and it'll be a fun one to do for that sort of a charity stream thing. I don't know. It is, well, yeah, I mean, obviously it's inspired by that sort of thing. It has like a whole weapon system. It has, actually, okay, hold on. This is beside the point. It has the most, I mean, it's something I'm going to talk about in the video because it's something that makes the game really fun. It has the most unhinged fucking like rivalry system in it that you've ever seen in a game because like the characters come in pairs. There's like the original characters, there's the Nemesis characters. The rivalries are based on the most unhinged shit. Like one of them, a character named Tara, she's a former American pop star who her career ended because she got in a drunk driving accident, or sorry, drunk hover car driving accident. They're very insistent on calling it that. And so her reputation was ruined. She had to start a whole new career. She started racing so she could try and find a different way into the spotlight. Her nemesis is the daughter of the people she killed. And like they have pre-race interactions where like Alicia's like, "You killed my parents, you fucking bitch. I hate you." And Tara's like, "Oh, like get over yourself." That's not even the most unhinged one. There's a lot. And it is there's Kumiko and Amy Nikaido. Amy Nikaido is dressed up like a zebra, I think, the entire time. And Kumiko inherited like her father's racing thing because apparently in 2035 we've already had generational fucking hovercar racing. It's incredible. And Amy was shunned, so Amy became like this renegade backstreet racer. It's insane. Oh my god, and then there's a whole Cold War thing. I forgot. There's Prince Yuri Galetz, whose family took control over the government of Russia at some point after the fall of the USSR. This game was out in like 2002, so I think they weren't really sure what was going to happen with Russia. Yeah, Prince Yuri Galetz has restored the Tsardom and has decided to use it to like become really good at hovercar racing. His rival hold on, I actually do need to find the picture of his rival because it is his name is, I'm gonna make myself cry laughing about this. His name is Vladimir Ubakov. He is a, oh wait, actually I could probably I want to show you guys. It's really funny. Vladimir Ubakov has a logo on his chest. Oh no, it's like something else. Let's save this image. I want to show you guys really quick. Then we're gonna go over to Tears of the Kingdom because I've gotten so distracted at this point, but that's okay. But I just need to show you what. No, it is not a swastika. His name is Vladimir Ubakov and he's from Russia. Take 3 guesses what kind of symbolism they're relying on for him. Every single race, Vladimir will get out there, he will do his best. He's this old white-haired fucking Russian dude, and he will make his broad pronunciations about how he is racing for the people to free them from oppression. Oh my god, It's such a stupid fucking game. When I tell you that I love this game for being the most unhinged bullshit, it's because it really is. Yeah, this is Mr. Vladimir Ubakov. I don't know if you can read that because it's dog shit resolution, but what he's saying is, hail the people's victory, forward with the forces of liberty. Behold, the struggle is won. This is a racing game. And he says this because he beat he won a hover car race against a guy who calls himself a prince. I don't think it's actually a prince. I think he just calls himself that. It's so good. Also, the men in this game have some... Oh god, I wonder if I can find a higher resolution image. Because they have some skin-tight outfits. And it's incredible. I can't. This is an old game and nobody liked it. Anyway, sorry. This is going to make myself cry laughing thinking about this. I've already had too much to drink, probably. But that's okay. It is so camp. It is high camp. And that's part of what I kind of want to like communicate to people is that like, it's a shame that this game didn't go further. Because it is so fucking dumb. It has all the drama of like a really stupid fighting game. But in the structure of a hover car racing match. Like that. Oh. Happy Pride, Yoshi. How's it going? I am going on an unhinged rampage. Also, okay.